asked you to scoot over.
I did. What time is it? Is it morning? Okay. Good morning, you guys. It's Tiffany again, and this time I have my lovely wife. So I told you guys I was going to update you on everything that was going on for us this week. So yesterday I went to the surgery center for some of my preoperative procedures. I had to get an EKG, I had to get an echocardiogram and a stress test, blood work, and meet with the dietitian and the surgeon. So yesterday when I went in, everything was all ready for me and set up and ready to go. They just had to go over some, quick things due to COVID and things of that nature. And also, while I was there, I received my post-surgery care bag in this cute little Blossom Bariatric bag.
Oh, cute ass bag.
I know, it's really cute. They gave me my medication for after surgery, which is, they gave me oxycodone and Zofran for nausea. I have a cute little Blossom shaker bottle that they gave me. I have my pre-bariatric drink that I have to drink. It's a clear protein drink. It is from it's from Bariatric Advantage. It's a clear protein drink. They gave me they gave me what they call the $1 Million Meal, which is the Unjuri chicken soup. That is for after I have my surgery, when I need to eat something or drink something. I won't be able to eat, I will be able to drink. And they gave me a heating pad and a scrubby to do the morning of my surgery to get everything off of me before surgery. And my care package, my binder to tell me everything about the procedure and the do's and don'ts after surgery. Is very informative, and it seems like everything goes quickly, but it really doesn't. It's very informative. My favorite part was meeting with the dietitian. I got to meet with Alex. If you watch any of Blossom videos, you will always see Alex. He's one of the dietitians, and he is absolutely wonderful. So he gave me all the do's and don'ts. His main focus is for me to have at least 6 ounces of fluids per hour up until I go to sleep. And if I can do that for 8 hours, I will have consumed 64 ounces of water or fluids, which is great. He stated that you can survive 2 weeks without food. You cannot survive 2 weeks without water. So his main focus and goal for me is to make sure I get my liquids in. We're not focusing on protein until a couple weeks later. If I get protein in, great. If I can't, that's totally understandable. Oh, my stuff fell, sorry. After surgery, so I have a nurse that is going to come to our hotel and give me IV therapy. She's gonna come about 4 to 5 hours after surgery, maybe a little bit longer after surgery, to give me the IV fluids to help me feeling better, make sure I don't get dehydrated. And the next morning, which will be Saturday morning, I will go back to the surgery center for an additional IV therapy before we get ready to leave. So again, like I said, yesterday was the EGD, the stress test. A lot of people are scared of the stress test. You do not have to run. I didn't run. It wasn't a requirement. I had to they wanted my heart rate to be 156. For my age and my weight, I needed to get up to 156. So they start you on an incline at like 1.7 miles per hour, which is very kind of slow. And every 3 minutes, the incline and the speed increases. So I only had to walk for about a good 3.5, 4 minutes tops. that was it. And it wasn't bad. The echocardiogram is where they take the ultrasound of your heart. That part was kind of uncomfortable because she was pushing and probing on my chest and underneath my breast, but looks like everything went okay. She did say they can't tell you what the echocardiogram shows, but she did say if she had any concerns, she would not have put me on the stress test machine. So I guess everything went okay.
You're so cute.
Thanks. So today I had my EGD. They picked me up at 5:15. Okay.
Butt crack.
Back up. So whenever you book with Blossom for the Fast Track program or any program with Blossom, they provide the transportation and the hotel stay. You do not have to have a rental car. You do not have to drive yourself to your appointments. They pick you up. They chauffeur you around. They take you where you need to go, and then they bring you back. They do make airport runs to and from the hotel. So you don't have to worry about trying to rent a vehicle to run around to get to your appointments because they provide transportation for you. And it is first class transportation. I'm sorry, my wife is distracted. There's a dog outside. We have a toy poodle and we really miss him.
I'm sorry.
So
I'm sorry.
But yeah, so you don't have to do any transportation. All of that is included. So this morning they picked me up at 5:15 a.m. for my EGD. Last night I could not eat past 8 p.m. and could not drink anything past midnight. But I went to bed at 8 because I had to get up at 4 to be at the surgery center by 5:15. So I get to the surgery center for my EGD. They do the urinalysis. I had to do a metabolic screening, which I had to breathe into this tube for 10 minutes. And the metabolic screening shows, it lets the dietitian know how many calories you will burn at rest to let you know how your weight loss journey should go. Once the dietitian looks at it and reads it, he can tell you about how much weight you should lose per month. And that was about a 10-minute test. And then they came and put my midline in. It's up here. So this will be in today, tomorrow, and Saturday to keep them from having to stick you 3 different times whenever you go back. And by surgery time, you will be dehydrated, so they don't want to have to rush and fight for a vein at that time, so they put a midline in. And I cannot get this wet. I have to wrap it up in a plastic baggie that they gave me during my showers, so I can't get this wet. And then after that, I just hung out for a little bit waiting for the anesthesiologist to come around and tell me what they were doing. I got started with my EGD about 8. I was back in recovery and awake probably about 8:30 that I can remember. It was very quick, and it was like 2 to 5 minutes max. So I did get to meet with my surgeon. He was the one who helped perform my EGD. His name is Dr. Matthew Appel. Yes, Dr. Appel. He's pretty funny. He kind of has the he's a younger guy, but he's fun and hip. He was cracking jokes before I went to sleep. Hip, yeah. He was cracking jokes before I finally went to sleep. And I will see him again tomorrow. Surgery is, they will pick me up for surgery at 9:15 a.m. So I get to meet him again before he changes my life. My EGD was normal. They did find a hiatal hernia, which they will repair during surgery. That also is included in your price. So if you have a hiatal hernia, you don't have to worry about having to get that taken care of after surgery, because during surgery they will repair that for you. So yeah, I'm just excited for tomorrow. I'm still a little nervous, just a tad bit, but I'm excited about tomorrow. I think tomorrow will be a great day and a new start to my new life.
Tell me about your why.
Oh, so one of the drivers asked me this morning.
You said somebody else was in there with you too.
Yeah, so I did meet somebody. Her name is Chelsea. She's one of my surgery twins that I met today. She rode with me to the surgery center. She also had her EGD done today. Don't want to give out too much of her HIPAA information because that's a violation.
Mm-hmm.
But I did meet her and we exchanged numbers so we can have a good accountability buddy. And so she was asking me my why. So one of my main whys, my wife here is a dancer. She loves to dance. Every chance she gets, she's dancing. And whenever we would go out to parties or whatever, I would hate to dance with her because I lack the confidence that everybody is watching me, looking at how fat I am and all of this. It's a mental thing. And what's weird about that is I'm quite confident in certain things. Dancing, I can dance.
You have.
I have rhythm. I can stay on beat, but I just like.
Should be looking all around.
Yeah, I'm looking around, make sure nobody's watching me because I have lost some confidence since I've gained weight. Yes, my wife says I'm not 600 pounds. No, I am not. But I feel like I weigh 648 pounds. However, I'm not. But that's just how I feel on the inside and when I look at myself. So, I am excited that I will get to dance with my wife confidently and not worry about if somebody else is looking at me. Now they can look at me like, damn, she done got sexy. I've been sexy, but damn, she done got sexier. So that's one of my whys. That's very important to me because my wife hates that I can't dance with her, or that I not
and
that I
she
can't.
don't want me dancing with other people.
Not that I can't, but that I don't dance with her. And she always says I don't want her dance with other people. You're right, I don't. But she's a really good dancer. And look at her, like I don't want to share this with nobody. So no.
I'm just start dancing with other people.
Yeah, this is what I have to deal with on a daily basis, all day, every day. Wake up out of the bed dancing. So yes, I'm not gonna hold you guys much longer. Again, if you have any questions, please feel free to leave the question in the comment section, and I will be sure to answer your questions. And you guys can inbox me. I am Tiff Huggins on Facebook, TYF as in Frank, F as in Frank. On Facebook, you can follow me on Facebook. I am on Instagram and it's Lucky Locks, LUKII_LOCS on Instagram. I have not really posted my journey on Instagram, but I will transition my YouTube videos to my Instagram so that my followers can follow me on there as well. Again, thank you guys for your time and looking forward to the next person to join me on my journey. Have a good day.